Hello everybody, it's me, Autistic Genius. Now, according to the National Autistic Society, only 15% of autistic people who have been diagnosed are in full-time employment. That is a shocking statement. I think it's really shocking. Why is it that only 15% of the people diagnosed with autism are in full-time employment? I don't know. I am one of those 15%, so I'm very lucky. Very lucky. Only recently though, but I am very lucky to be in that position. This is my theory as to why I think this is the case. The interview process, the CV writing, that to me has got a lot to, I think there needs to be change in the way we look at these things. Autistic people naturally will not do things for social gratification. They'll do it for them. So if they want to do something, they'll do it because they want to do it and then it makes them good, makes them feel good, not that good, makes them feel good. Not, I'm going to do this because other people will go, whoa, look at me, I'm amazing and all that. No, that potentially doesn't exist with autistic people. It could do, but in my experience, it really doesn't. So selling yourself is really difficult in that sense, because to sell yourself, you have to be able to perceive how other people will see you, because you've got to look at it from the outside to sell yourself, to see what you can offer. But autistic people apparently can't perceive how other people are thinking because our theory of mind is rubbish. So how are we supposed to sell ourselves in that perspective? It's baffling. And then you've got the job interview where you've got to sell yourself in a conversation. I mean, I've learned how to do it because I've been to lots of job interviews, and I'm really good at certain job interviews that I've got experience in, like being interviewed by schools. I've always done very well in those interviews, although I've not got the job. They've always said I've been very good, but I haven't got experience. In the current job I'm in, I know how to word it to get the job that I want and stuff in this field. I'm sure a lot of people do as well, know how to word it in their specific fields, how to succeed in their fields. But I think the thing is that we find difficult is that selling ourselves, because what do we actually need to say to get the job? It's like talking the talk, really, interviews, but not everyone can walk. But autistic people would be able to walk the walk before they've talked the talk, potentially. If I was a job interviewer and I had someone come in to do a job that was practical, I'd probably interview them, ask them about stuff, get good references, but then I'd ask them to show me what to do. Like if I was a chef, I'd ask them some basic questions, but really what I want to do is to get them cooking. So I'd say, cook me a really good dish that you'd serve at my restaurant. Based on everything you know about my restaurant, cook me a brand new dish for it. That's what I think you should be doing in interviews. Some places do that sort of thing. They're all practical, ask you to show us your skills instead of tell us about them, which I think is far more important. And that's why I think autistic people struggle with getting jobs. And I think there's no support. Like, where do we go to find these jobs? I mean, I'm sure there's places, but where do we go? I don't know about them. Where do we go? I don't have the answers to this, but I'm just showing you what I think. It's crazy, the world we live in. Well, that's all I've got time for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. This really is a video to try and open up a discussion. So if you've got anything you want to say, please leave a comment below. Leave a comment anywhere you see it and share the video to share the discussion with everybody. Please, 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 please. It would be absolutely amazing if we can get a proper big discussion on this. Thank you so much for watching. Have an amazing day and bye!